Family. What's poppin'? Brandon Will just hopped in. Now let me stop it. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. All the rest of that other stuff. We about to get straight into this energy, okay? The title is what it is, okay? This is like a little spiritual Bible class, a little tarot reading, a little bit of everything. We just gonna, we gonna harness that energy. We gonna anchor it down, and we gonna see what source wants to illuminate to us. So first of all, thank y'all for joining me here in my little chat. Welcome to Ari's chat room. You know what I mean? It's a safe space. So whatever you want to say, whatever you want to air out your grievances. Do what you gotta do. You can do that here. I do have like a house full of kids also. So if y'all hear like background noise and all the rest of that other stuff, this might not be the video for you because I'm just working with the best that I can do right now. So yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm about to do a reading. I need y'all to quiet down. Okay. Highest source of light, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, we thank you so much for meeting us here in our sacred space. I thank you so much that for all of the people that have met us here in the sacred space, I thank you that these messages and this reading and this Bible class will reach the right people in the right time, and that these messages will be received with love, light, clarity, understanding, and receptivity. We thank you so much. We love you. We praise you. Ashe. Ashe. Say hi, Gwen Rising. Okay, so something about David came up while I was channeling this energy. Don't start with me. Something about, hey, go back to your room, please. Something about David came up. So, and they specifically gave me like David chapter 18, verse 12. So obviously, I'm a young black girl that grew up in the church and whatnot. Obviously, I know there's not a book of David, but I do know that David wrote Psalms. So I just went to look it up on the internet before I pulled out my handy dandy Bible, which is so hilarious because my son Jeremiah, I was going to name him David, and something told me to get this book when I was looking for a Bible. I didn't even realize the mug was written by Dr. David Jeremiah. So wild. Anyway, so I looked up David chapter 18, verse 12, and what I got was actually Samuel chapter 18, verse 12. And I got really intrigued when I looked at the verse. So I figured that I would read this whole passage to y'all. So this is basically like church. So if you got your Bible, go ahead and grab your Bible, stand up, highlight, do what you got to do, because we're going to get into it. So, Saul's growing fear of David. Hold on, y'all, just a second. Jeremiah and Brayden, close the door, please. I'm doing a video right now. No, Ella. No. Yes. I'm doing a video. Are you all done? Because I don't have time for your shenanigans. Okay. So, Saul's growing fear of David. After David had finished talking with Saul, Jonathan became one in spirit with David, and he loved him as himself. From that day, Saul kept David with him and did not let him return home with his family. And Jonathan made a covenant with David because he loved him as himself. Jonathan took a robe that he was wearing and gave it to David, along with his tunic and even his sword, his bow, and his belt. Whatever mission Saul sent him on, David was so successful that Saul gave him a high rank in the army. This pleased all the troops and Saul's officers as well. When the men were returning home after David had killed the Philistine, the women came out from all of the towns of Israel to meet with King Saul with singing and dancing, with joyful songs and with timbrels and lyres. They danced and they sang. Saul has slain his thousands and David his tens of thousands. Saul was very angry, and this refrain displeased him greatly. They have credited David with tens of thousands, he thought, but me with only thousands. What more can he get but the kingdom? And from that time on, Saul kept a close eye on David. The next day, an evil spirit from God came forcefully on Saul. He was prophesying in his house while David was playing the lyre, and as he usually did. Saul had a spear in his hand, and he hurled it, saying to himself, I'll pin David to the wall. But David alluded to him twice. Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with David, but had departed from Saul. So he sent David away from him and gave him command over 1,000 men, and David led the troops into their campaigns. And everything he did had great success because the Lord was with him. When Saul saw how successful he was afraid of him. But all of Israel and Judah loved David because he led them into their campaigns. So I'm about to be like a pastor. The message today is, or the energy behind this is, God has put you in a high-ranking position, and somebody who oversaw that high-ranking position, they starting to get a little jealous. They're jealous because you have the Spirit of the Lord with you. But hold on real quick, y'all, because let me wrangle them in, because now they're literally acting insane. Now, they have not been this crazy all morning long. So. Go back to your fucking room now. I just said I was going to God reading. Y'all want to get the Spirit down. And shut up. Being rude. No. You can have some food. All right, y'all. So, what God has given you, no man can take away. Period. So that's the energy I'm getting behind this. Why I had to look into David. So I also want to go to Psalms and see if we find anything worth looking at. Oh my gosh. I feel the spirit of David. Like, just David. Like, David is in the chat heavily. I don't know what's going on. I really, like, woof. I'm also hearing, when the Spirit of the Lord comes upon my heart, I will dance like David danced. When the Spirit of the Lord comes upon my heart, I will dance like David danced. I will dance. A cardinal just flew in my backyard, or a blue jay. Dance like David dance. I will dance. Dance like David dance. So, when the Spirit of the Lord come over you and you just feel the need to just get to listening to church music and just start praising and shouting, go right ahead and do that. That's the Spirit of David over you. The Spirit of David, he has no fear in being, and no fear in judgment. You know what I mean? Because his personal connection to the Most High was something that no man can interfere on. No man can have any say on it or anything like that. And I ain't gonna lie, the Spirit of David came over me a couple days ago, and I'm not really like into Christianity and all the rest of that other stuff. I honor all religions, but honestly, Christianity and African spirituality is like my basis of where I've come from, especially in my ancestral line. So I find that it's easier for me to call on the Spirit of the Lord. It's easy for me to call on the Spirit of David and ask for any other outside entities, any hijacks or anything like that to be removed, so I can get to source quickly. You know what I mean? That's in my bloodline. That's in my DNA. So yeah. So we're going to read Psalms 18, verse 12 as well. So, wow. Out of the brightness of his presence, clouds advanced with hailstones and bolts of lightning. The Lord thundered from the heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemy. With great bolts of lightning, he routed them. The valleys of the sea were exposed, and the foundations of the earth laid bare. At your rebuke, Lord, at the blast of your breath from your nostrils. He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of the deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes who were too strong for me. They comforted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me. I'm just saying, it just seems like somebody got divine protection, divine guidance, a divine connection to spirit that can't no man take away from you. Period. And some people, this Saul story is just so interesting. I'm picking up on the energy of like, and I ain't never really, I don't know, this is new for me, but I'm just doing what spirit source is telling me to do. It's so interesting to me how the story of Saul is about basically how David came along and he had been performing things that were like, dang, like David playing like that. Like, okay, we need to have David on our team. And then they put David on the team and they like, man, David getting more shine than us. He getting more light than us. That's some bull. Uh-oh. I know where this is going. So it seems like somebody might have put y'all in a higher position, a higher ranking position or something like that. And now they're jealous because of the position that, and it's not like they gave you the position the Most High did. That came from the Most High, period. Because what God can give, no man can take away. Period. So, yeah, I like that. So we're going to grab a hieroglyphic word. I keep seeing like the Star of David. I think that the collective that's resonating with this energy, you should definitely be reading more Psalms and look more into David in the Bible for sure. Not just in a Christian Bible, but in a Jewish Bible, in the Hebrew Bible. Wherever David is, go look into those stories and that might be something that resonates with you. So go grab some cards real quick. Okay, y'all. I'm getting more downloads. So I'm getting something about like the Star of David and the tree of life, the flower of life, what is it? Like what they talk about with the Da Vinci Code, how like we have our chakra points and centers and things like that, and like how the 12 major arcanas in the tarot deck relates to like or not the 12, the 22 points, the 22 pathways or 22 points or something like that. I think they're talking about like the flower of life or something similar to that. It's missing me right now. But the words of flower of life just keeps coming up. So, oh shoot. That's what I was getting. The Star of David is like a cosmological it has cosmological origins. Like the Star of David has nothing to do with Jewish religion. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. 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 Same as the cross, the Ankh, all of that. These are cosmological signs. Bro, something about Sirius kept coming up too. The Dogon tribe was like, their energy was over me last night before I went to sleep. So something about Sirius or something about what the Dogons had predicted. I don't know how many years ago, a couple thousand years ago. I'm seeing 1,000. So a recent, I don't want to call it a prediction, but a prophecy is going to be fulfilled surrounding Sirius energy, the Dogon tribe. I don't know. Let's get down to it. Can we have a hieroglyphic word, please, for the energy for the collectives today? I'm also hearing Akhenaten and monotheism. I knew we was gonna get this. New. That's the primordial waters. The water before everything began. So let's see. Hieroglyphic word of new. We got and something about animals keeps coming up as well. Mati. Okay. New. The lesser known partner of nuts is new. Oh wait, the lesser known partner of nuts, new, is one of four pairs of creative forces that come from the magic wand of Thoth, stirring up life in his cosmic cauldron. Those 8 principalities form the Ogadad or Ogadad. Nut is the watery sky mother, the ocean of stars. Nu is the masculine principle or principality of the flow, the swirling creative chaos before form. There are male and female elements of natural confluence, just as there are 2 rivers that flow through Kenya and Ethiopia to become the Nile. Nu is the infinite vibration that is the wave form of the space time continuum. Ooh, this is deep. One principle of masculine flow may be depicted as sperm swimming towards a destination. Another analogy may be the phenomenon that ripples through college football stadiums known as the wave. Hey, I hugged with it. Nu is a rapid flowing out into an energetic line in order to create an impression. Conception, of course, is the big bang inside of a womb. A small event culminates in a larger scale phenomenon. Nu is the onslaught of waters flowing through the cataracts of Egypt, creating a crashing great inundation that has lasting impact on the building of civilizations. Y'all, okay. There was this video that I was watching the other day, and there is a documentary that I absolutely love, and it's called Out of Darkness, Heavy is the Crown. And it's basically about like breaking down African spirituality or Kemetic Abekulan spirituality. We're going to step away from those colonizing as words. But I just found it a little bit interesting because he was saying that like the family is God. The family is the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Holy Spirit, and the Son, or whatever, however y'all want to see it. However y'all want to see it. Osiris, Aset, and Heru, and all the rest of that stuff. He believes that the family is the Trinity. And he also kept saying that there is no way for a human brain to be able to conceptualize the beginning. And I very much disagree with that. And then he started to speak on like how African spirituality is seen as matriarchal, and that is a white man's view of spirituality, and that is incorrect as well. It wasn't like a hierarchical society. It was just more of like an acknowledgement of like, yeah, the divine feminine, we're in a feminine universe. She runs everything right now. That's just what it is. As anything other than a feminine, you can contribute, you can, there are things that you can do, but basically like, I digress. If you know, you know, but something about that was coming up of like, humans can't conceptualize the beginning. I think that that's definitely incorrect. And African spirituality will teach you that. So sometimes y'all need to take what these people are saying in these videos with a grain of salt. If your spirit don't resonate with that, then definitely like turn it off. Don't listen to it, because don't be listening to other people tell you, oh, well, spirituality is this, spirituality is that. Spirituality is however you connect to spirit. The highest source of light, to any spirit really, but to highest source of light. That's what spirituality is, to connect to your own fucking consciousness. Don't listen to other people saying, well, it's not like this and it's not like that. No, let it be whatever your spirit guides are pushing you towards, or helping you to understand or conceptualize into your own freaking consciousness, that's what you need to be listening to. Don't listen to these other people that's hurt, that's got mommy issues and all the rest of this other shit, projecting they mommy issues onto the whole entire collective because they mad because they mama didn't wipe their ass 30,000 times. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't listen to these little patriarchal mad mama hating ass niggas. That's all I'm saying. So the imagery on page 169, which is like, y'all see how this represents the water. This, when it's two of them, it also represents Aquarius, but I digress on that. But yeah, this is supposed to represent the Great Flood. In the imagery on page 169, the energy of the Great Flood that is new can be seen in 3 hieroglyphic ripples of water that are his name. This image speaks of the great benefits of the river that fertilizes the fields along the floodplains of Egypt. There, 3 of anything means something endlessly multiplied. Or none clearly indicates flooding, being overcome, even wiped away into nothingness. Our word none is derived from the multiplication of news energy. Those same fecund waters overflowed, swept away fields and houses, filled temples with mud, clogged the canals, and even caused the abysmal destruction that the biblical Noah escaped. Therefore, Nu is an energy source that pulses in 2 directions, both positive and negative. It is equally nothingness personified, as well as the source of all things new. Shoot. Wow. So it's giving like, yeah, the law of polarity. Using the law of polarity. Opposites attract. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Whatever you do here on this earth is being doubled, paralleled, and in the good way and in the bad way in the entire omniverse. Like, just being aware of like multiple polarities and how to help them to come together. That's also something that David had to deal with, was reining himself in sometimes, because David used to go sleeping with people's wife. He used to go killing motherfuckers, putting people on the front line of the army and shit so he could take their wife and whatnot. Like, that's crazy. Something about a blue-eyed black person, because I just seen like blue in my freaking eyes. Interesting. That's interesting. That fly about to irritate me. I need it to go away. Hold on, y'all. That's not irritate the heck out of me. Okay. So, okay. They want me to read number 6. So it says, family matters take on an urgency. A great flow of energy comes into that focuses. A great flow of energy comes in that focuses on new situations. There are many new starts. Lines blur and emotions run high. Interesting. Number 9, say thank you to the universe for all of its influx and efflux. A season has ended. What did it bring? A new one begins. What is coming? I feel like they're giving us, so this is what we're going to read on today. And number 1, so we read 1, 6, gasp. Not them tricking me into reading 169. Do y'all want me to turn to page 169? Okay, because we was just on 169. I just read 6, 9, and number 1. Y'all might need to play that in a lottery. Also, somebody could be born on the 16th of September as well. Something about a great flood that could happen possibly on the 16th of September. But number 1, a new season appears in your life. Energy flows to and from you. Enjoy every new opportunity. So it seems like a lot of you guys may be feeling like It's like you can feel some animosity. You can feel like this could be like somebody. I'm channeling somebody just maybe got a new job or something like that, and you were so good at your job that your manager promoted you, or somebody in the higher ups was like, "Hey, bro, look at how well she's doing her work. Like, we gonna have to. Can y'all pull her up here? Can we get this girl a little more high ranking and whatnot?" And now it seems like the people that hired you are like, "What you mean? She about to be higher up than us? What you mean she get a better pay raise? What do you mean she's gonna be the supervisor? What do you mean she's gonna be the manager? What do you mean?" But it's like what God gives, no man can take away. So these people are literally like ready to like conjure this whole big ass. Seem like they're ready to conjure up. It might be some negative energies around you, or like this. I'm giving like workplace. This is giving like workplace. It could be some energies that's just ready to conjure up some type of fucking fight for you to have to go through, but you're not even gonna have to. I wouldn't even pay attention to this shit that they're trying to fucking attempt to conjure up, because it's not going to touch you. What God has given you, no man can take away. So they gonna be the ones looking like a damn fool, like Samuel or like Saul when he was plotting and scheming and shit, and was like, "All right, bro, I'm about to use this dagger. I'm about to pin this nigga to the motherfucking wall. Let me, boop." David looked at him and was like, "Why? Why? Don't you know I'm a child of God? Why would you want to do something like that?" And it's like, David's reaction just made him even madder. He was just like, "All right, bet. I'm going to have to kill this nigga then." Like, jealousy is a motherfucker, bro. Jealousy is a motherfucker. So, yeah. We gonna tap into this. Yeah. Something about the Great Flood. We're on like a great reset. This is like the Great Reset. Interesting. I want to go to page 169 of the Bible. At least my page 169. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so page 169 is a introduction to the book of Numbers. Somewhere on the way to the promised land. We on our way to the promised land, man. Can't nobody stop this shit. This is wow. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting tricked out my own self. But anyway, God, please help me to take my energy up out of this so I can properly deliver the message. So, somewhere on the way to the promised land, something went terribly wrong. Why would it take the infant nation of Israel 38 years to travel a distance that should have only taken a few weeks at most? The distance was just under 300 miles, and at a modest pace of 10 miles per day, the whole journey should have only taken 30 days. And yet that 1 month's travel turned into nearly 4 decades of travail. For the adults aged 20 and over who left Egypt, it consumed the rest of their lives. They never made it to the promised land at all. Wow. For many long periods, the Israelites were in encampments, not wandering. Still, the reason for this is seemingly interminable, for the seemingly interminable period forms the heart of this book. The Exodus generation of adults had a spiritual crisis halfway from Sinai to Canaan. Wow. Wow. It was not a question of geography or topography. It was a question of faith. The trip from the prison land to the promised land was spiritual at its core. It was a test to see whether the Hebrews would trust Yahweh to meet their needs and to deliver them safely to their new home in Canaan, which that's the hijack with the Yahweh. The Exodus generation failed the test and died on the threshold of blessing and promise. Damn. Their children, those who were under the age of 20 and born in the wilderness years, would lead the nation into Canaan. The story of Numbers is so important from a spiritual perspective that two NT writers warn their readers about failing similar tests. The Apostle Paul advised the church in Corinth about yielding to temptations, to grumbling, immorality, to idol worship, and Hebrews, like the Hebrews did. The author of Hebrews warned his readers about a failure to move in and claim the spiritual rest God had promised. He draws from the story of the book of Numbers to remind his readers that promises must be grasped and acted on before they can be realized. Faith. Numbers is far more than Moses' travelogue or a record of Israel's population growth. It must be read with spiritual eyes wide open. Y'all, let me find out. We need to read Numbers. The sons of Jacob and the 12, Yaku, the sons of Yaku in the 12 tribes. Y'all, a crisis of faith. They were having a crisis of faith. These were the four central themes. So I feel like these are the four tests. First, we got the covenant that was given to the people, the land that was promised to the people, the faith that was asked of the people, and the promises that were delivered to the people. So, wow, it seems like we're going through like a series of four tests so that we can make it into the promised land. And we might have to wait for the next generation to die off, or the previous generation to die off, the ones that were like, or not even necessarily the previous generation, but the ones that are kind of like squabbling with their faith and like kind of like, God, you said you was going to do this, but we don't know if we believe you type shit. Like, that might not be good. And oh my God, I feel attacked because, baby, when I say, excuse me, my test of faith has been like, boop, 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 boop. Like, it's been real difficult. I'm not even going to lie to you because I know the covenant. I've studied the covenant. I grew up in the church. I read the Bible. I still read the Bible, obviously. I read, I get into it. I'm on the land that God promised me that I would be on. I know the promises that God has given to me. I've seen them be fulfilled, but there's certain promises that he's made that I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I don't have faith. I don't have faith. I don't have faith. I honestly be feeling like when Kendrick Lamar was singing in the song Fear, is God just going to bless me with all of this only for me to have it taken away from me again? Like don't get me wrong, I'm very, very blessed, but I've had a very, very difficult life also. Like, my entire life has been a massive testament to my faith. And I'm at the point now where I'm like, God, the things that you done promised me, that just sounds like a little bit ridiculous. Like, but I be having to remember that, like, God is not a man that he should lie, first of all. And God is not like, as the parents will say, God is not my little friend. I look at the Most High like my father, like my spiritual father. Like, this is what my father said was going to happen for me. And I'm just like, that seemed a little bit too big. You know what I mean, God? Like, that seemed a little bit like, but you got to also remember, first of all, God would never give nothing to you that he don't feel like you deserve, first of all. Second of all, God is not going to give you more than you can bear. So if he does give this to you, this vision, this promise, this idea, this land, this money, he's giving it to you because he knows that you can handle it. You know what I mean? But he's also giving it to you for you to test the waters when it comes to faith. Are you going to have faith of a mustard seed that all of these tools and all of these resources and all of these steps that you got to take, do you have faith that it's going to work out? You know what I mean? And you also have to realize that sometimes when we receive these promises and we receive the covenant and we receive the land and it's, or maybe we have the gift of vision where we can see all of these things about to pan out, about to happen in our lives. But it's like, okay, God, when is it going to happen? When is it going to materialize? You have to realize when God is giving you something massive, it's going to take a while. He can't just like boop, like it's, which I know is God. Y'all like, come on now, bruh. It's God. What you mean it's gonna take a long time for this shit to materialize? Yeah, because it's gonna take a long time for you to develop into the person that you need to be so that you could be able to receive these blessings and do right by what the Most High promised you. Can I get an amen? No, let me stop it. But yeah, so something about some sacred bloodlines as well too. The tribe of Reuben, the tribe of Simon, the tribe of Levi, the tribe of Judah. That's us. Well, that's me at least. The tribe of Dan, the tribe of Naphtali, the tribe of Gad, the tribe of Asher, the tribe of Issachar, the tribe of Zebulun, the tribe of Joseph, and the tribe of Benjamin. There's also the 13th tribe, but that's like the tribe of Satan and whatnot, like his little evil ass bloodline. I want to read the meanings to you guys as well too, because I feel like a lot of us have been tapping into like DNA and bloodlines and sacred activations and like ancient activations of bloodlines and lineage and like where we come from and what stories in the Bible or what stories in this mythological tale and stuff like that. Where do we come from? That type of stuff. Like, I don't know, DNA activations. This really doesn't quite make sense to me. It makes sense to me, but not in a way that I can like make words out of it. So the tribe of Reuben is C, a son. That's what the meaning is. I'm just okay. The tribe of Simon is the one who hears. So this could be the tribe of Reuben could be like a patriarchal lineage. The tribe of Simon could be the one who hears. So clairaudience. We have the tribe of Levi or attached. They have no territory, but they're attached to like the earth. They're very much aware, like spiritually aware. The tribe of Judah, that means praise. The tribe of Dan, which means he has vindicated. The tribe of Naphtali, which means my struggle. The tribe of God means troop or good fortune or Gad. The tribe of Asher means happy. The tribe of Issachar means reward. The tribe of Zebulun means honor. The tribe of Joseph is may he add. They also have the grandsons here, Manasseh and Ephraim, which is twice fruitful and forget. Interesting. And then they got the tribe of Benjamin, the son of my right hand. Interesting. So y'all could take it as it resonates, okay? I can't even continue to further explain this because I'm just having a hard time like putting this in human words for y'all to understand. Hopefully the coding that's coming behind this, like the energetic coding, hopefully y'all are catching on to this. Like, and if you're not, just continue to listen to the message and let your spirit guides like actualize this for you, help you to understand. So yeah, very, very interesting. Let's get into this message. Pull some tarot. Oh shoot. I don't know. Because it told us what questions to ask. Okay. So the universe or Most High is asking us to say thank you to the universe for all of its influx and efflux. So that means like stability and like roller coaster ride. So a season has ended. What did it bring? So this seems like a summary, basically. This is like a summary of everything you've been through in this past little portal class. I mean, okay, they talking about portal number 32. What the F? Highest source of light. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, energetic family of the highest source of light and understanding. Nah, not just of the highest source of light. Everybody, because we thankful for the influx and the efflux. Let these messages be filtered and be understood and be projected towards the collective with love, light, and understanding. The Empress at the bottom. Divine Mother in the chat. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Spirit team, what did... First of all, can we have an overall energy for this reading? Energetic spirit team, highest source of light. Y'all tripping. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Learning how not to be greedy. Oh, moving forward from people that mean you no good. Moving forward from people that's greedy. Tapping into your emotions. Not leaving behind the ones that really care about you. Like, interesting. I'm going to put that back. Nine of Cups tried to come in reverse. I don't really want to take any reversals, so I'm going to flip it upright. But it seems like stepping away from like greedy energy. Stepping away from people that happily indulge in like the 7 deadly sins. Shit like that. Like, I'm hearing being edified and purified. The edification and purification of your spirit and your soul. From these earthly beings, these earthly ties. So, what did this season bring? Highest source of light. What did this season bring? What did this season bring for the collective? For the chosen collective. Thank you. Knight of Swords again. Some type of quick, fast information. What is this information that was brought in during this previous season? Or during this season that we're ending now? What information was brought in? To walk away. 8 of Cups. Walk away from the people, places, and things that don't freaking I heard don't deserve you. Not even don't serve you, don't deserve you. We got the Page of Wands. Finding your own passions. Creating new avenues of success. Paving a new way forward. Getting away from that toxic shit. Tell us more about the devil. 3 of Swords in reverse. Some people could be refusing to deal with heartbreak. And sources forced you to deal with that. What else? We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Dealing with people that, just don't even love you at all. Just want to be bound to you because they know what your blessings are. What is this? The Fool. These motherfuckers still, I was trying not to cuss. These people still want to be bound to you. Or this season brought an ending to these people that still wanted to be bound to you, not because they love you or that they care about you or that they want to see you doing well, but simply because they want a part of the blessings that you're about to receive soon as you walk away from their little behinds. Because all of the cards that are out here are about walking away. I'm picking up on Simone Biles and her toxic ass fucking mother, which best believe, Joanna, it is what it is, but ma, you might, things might seem like they cool right now, but baby, soon as it's that time for me to go ahead and shine like we all know I'm going to, baby, I'm gonna act like you never existed, ma'am. Lisa Junior Everett, my stepmom is making me hang out with my stepsister, but she is close to me. Huh? And should I try with her? How old are you? Because if you ain't above 18, I can't publicly read for you, honey. Um, but yeah, we got the full here. Okay. All right. Let me see real quick. My stepmom is making me hang out with my stepsister. Y'all just like don't have a good relationship, or I'm guessing your stepsister is younger than you. Hmm. It seems like there's a reason why you might have walked away from some type of home situation. The Three of Pentacles here. Somebody wants you to work on something with somebody. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Your sister only just met her the same age ish. Okay. Um, maybe like did they just get married or something like that? The Page of Pentacles. Somebody wants to offer you something, or somebody thinks that it'll be a good idea. Is it a good idea, Spirit? Ten of Cups. I think you should. I think you should. Highest source of light. They're like you contemplating that you might have to go a long distance or something like that. Or something about 3 months or 3 years. Anything else for this energy? King of Swords. Something about somebody's dad. The mom must be facilitating this and not the dad. Is the okay? Five of Swords. They don't want it to be any fights or anxiety. Something I'm picking up like maybe your stepsister or your stepmother might have had a bad relationship with her siblings or with her step siblings or whatever the case may be, and she wants to avoid those kinds of issues between you and your step sibling. So she thinks that it's a good idea for you guys to come together. I'm also picking up in the cards that it is probably a good idea for you guys to get together, but there's some type of male energy that's a little bit like cold and callous, and I don't know. This could be a Virgo. There's something sneaky going on here. Does she show you a sign? What you mean? Okay, honey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna drop my email in the chat, and I can do a little personal reading for you because it's kind of throwing my energy off, way off. Um. So yeah, it seems like a lot of you guys in this summary of this season that we're about to exit, um, that a lot of you guys have been forced to maybe air out some grievances that you have about somebody, communicate to somebody, like, or maybe not even communicate. I'm not even really picking up communication here. It's more of like silent leaving. Like when people be like, I've seen this trend on the internet when people just like leave relationships, like just silently, just like they gone, they out of here. And it seems like that might have been what you had been tasked to do by walking away from this devil Three of Swords energy. Um, it just seems like somebody didn't have a choice, to be completely honest. And people were trying to hold on to you and hold you back and keep you in conflict energy. And I'm hearing demonic strongholds. Lord have mercy, Jesus. These could even be people doing spell work on you to stop you from walking into this new life without them. Because we got the Fool here. I got you. Well, yeah, we got the Fool here. So there's definitely some new beginnings that are happening. Oh my gosh. We don't care about this energy. We don't care. But I'm still going to read it how I see it. Eight of Swords energy coming in reverse. Somebody wants you to feel confused, stuck, bound. So this could be like dark, lower vibrational dark magic or something like that that's affecting your ability to have faith because there are certain obstacles that are being thrown in your way that weren't supposed to be there. Or these are like people that have spirit of Satan, Satan, whatever y'all want to call it, the spirit of like personified evil in their heart, which that's their job. But damn, like, why? Somebody just wants to keep you so bound. Somebody's just, this is demonic. Because they know what's coming. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles tried to come in reverse. So it seems like somebody could be trying to stop you or like throw you off from having faith or having like, and then my thing is, who just goes from the Fool to the Ten of Pentacles? You see what I mean? Like, this is going back to the story of David. Like, how you just go from shooting rocks at Goliath and making this big ass 40-foot tall ass man fall down on the ground to now you running the army. So it's like people are questioning what God has given to you or what God is going to give to you because they don't have faith themselves. So don't let other people's lack of faith, projection of their lack of faith onto you stop you from receiving your blessings or walking onto your divine path. And this shit, it's like, it's not even like they can stop it. It can't be stopped. There's no way. What God has created for you, no man, woman, entity, demonic fucking person can take away from you. Nobody can take that away from you. Whatever is written down in that great book or whatever you want to write down in that great book of how you want your life to go, and God makes those promises and gives you that covenant and continues to give you affirmation around that, nobody can take that away from you. Not even if they tried. The only thing they're going to take away from anything is the life from themselves. They're going to be like Saul, who ended up having to be cast out into the desert and be weeping and gnashing the teeth and whatnot so that he could be able to regain his soul again. And then God was like, okay, bet you not on that bullshit no more. Okay, we going to name you Paul. You're not going to be Saul no more. You're not going to be somebody that's vindictive and conniving and jealous and got this evil-hearted side-eye energy towards people that I told you to put in higher ranking positions than yourself. You know what I mean? Like, so somebody, this is like purification of heart, like purging energy. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands tried to come in reverse. Somebody's trying to stop this from coming in. Something's coming in quickly. It's like this new start, like bam, it's over, like the Big Bang. Yes, it is so many layers to this, man. But yeah, it's like boom, the Fool. Like it's over. Like what? That's crazy. So they saying a season has ended. What did it bring? A new one begins. What is coming? So what's coming, source? Because it seemed like bam, that energy is being stopped in its tracks. Like I'm not even about to continue the reading on that. Thank you, God, for lifting that heavy ass energy. Please, Lord, don't let it just be lifted off of me, but let it be lifted off the collective because the readings have been so dark lately. So moving forward, what is this new season going to bring for the chosen collective? Damn. Let's go. Justice, baby. That's what it's going to bring. Justice, balance, divine intervention, balance my eye, all that. Yeah. We got the Two of Swords coming out, which I'm curious as to why that's coming out, but it's like, even blindfolded, you're going to know what decision needs to be made. Or it could be like, there are two, interesting, because she has a sword in her hand here too with the sword of justice. So it could be like, put your sword down because there's going to be divine balance and justice that will be coming in regardless. I do want to clarify that. But we also got the Magician. Divine manifestations, bro. Everything that God promised you, bro, is still coming. It's still coming. Like, oh my gosh, this is wild. This is wild. That lover specifically, if you've been looking for a partner, a sister, a friend, a lover, a FWB, whatever it is, if you've been waiting for love to come into your life, it's coming in this season. The world, your world is changing. So maybe change your worldview, change your perspective, and that can end some cycles. Go ahead. Here. Why she smell like perfume? Did she spray something? Why you smell like perfume? You smell good. Interesting. But yeah. It seems like there could be a new love cycle that's coming in. Let's clarify this Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here?
And one day, Emma just takes her boo-boo.
Be quiet. Be quiet. No talking. I'm on a video. So, wow. We clarified the Six of Swords. We clarified the Two of Swords with the Sun, the Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it seems like somebody could be going back and forth about, like, I'm hearing testify also. This could be somebody that has to, like, testify in a court of law or something like that. And they're wondering how people are going to feel about them if they choose to testify, or like if they choose to go to court or something like that. But it seems like goodness and mercy and the Most High is definitely on your side. Like, I don't. This is wow. It's wild. It's wild. It just seems like all good things are on your side. Good things are on their way. Like, I don't know what else to say. I don't even know how else to read this. Like, girl, here, put it right here. Good luck, success, blessings. The sun is going to shine on you again. The sun will shine on you again. So if you've been going through like a deep, intense, dark night of the soul, just know that shit, it's over now. The wait is over. It's your time. Walk into your season. Excuse me. What is coming that we need to be aware of, highest source of light? Or do you have any advice for how to handle what is coming? Ooh. We got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Don't worry about what's coming. Outside of the promises that the Most High made to you, outside of the sacred covenant that you made between your spirit guides, your soul contract, all the rest of that other stuff, don't worry about the in-between. Literally. You don't even got to worry about fighting with other people. Just like put up your spiritual protection, basically. Please go back to your room now. With the Knight of Pentacles coming, it tried to come in reverse. Somebody could be worried about like money still moving slower. You're like, I don't see it. Everything's still moving slow. Like, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean I'm in a new cycle? What do you mean I'm in a new season? Like, I'm so confused. I don't have any clarity. I don't have any understanding of what exactly is freaking going on. The Ten of Swords. It could be like, you could be feeling like, man, you talking about I'm in a new cycle, but I feel like I'm being stabbed 1,000 times. What do you mean I'm in a new cycle? But this is everything. This could be like God forcing you to put away things that is stopping you from having your own personal clarity. This couldn't like be not even people that are causing attacks towards you or anything else like that. Like, it could just be your own. Somebody just doesn't have mental clarity. Like, maybe you just don't have mental clarity about your next steps forward, but you know that you're in a new phase and everything else like that, and you know the promises that God made to you, but you like, okay, but where do I go from here? All I just heard was be still and know that I'm God. No. So just be. I'm trying to figure out why you smell like that. Why do you smell so good? I'm lost. So yeah. Dang. No, don't get your energy all up on my cards, girl. Um, do you have any advice for how to deal with what's coming, High Source of Light? I'm here. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. You might need to move. Or oh my gosh. When I move, you move, just like that. But no, it just seems like just be. Because everything you need or everything that God promised you is coming to you. You don't have to go out of your way to go get anything. Like it's coming towards you. Full speed ahead. Like 10 of Cups, that happy home, happy wife, happy life, the money, the financial stability, the kids, the dog, or if you don't want any kids, just the dog or just yourself or whatever your promised land looks like. It's coming. What about this 10 of Swords though? What's going on with the 10 of Swords? I feel like that's all of us. Like, okay, we know the promise, blah, blah, blah. We got the Hermit. So you need to go within. 10-10 here. There are some things that you might need to reflect on or maybe journal about like this previous season in your life and how that affected you and the lessons that you learned. So maybe journal. Maybe that's what's needed. A purge of emotions of all of the things that you've been through. I'm here to write a book. Somebody's supposed to be writing a book about all of the things that they've been through as well. Oh, Lord, please stop spying in my energy, sir. We got the King of Pentacles here, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, no, I'm putting that back. I know when people spying on my energy. No. In a minute. I'm almost done. Go back to your room so I can finish. I can't write. I can't look down and see what I'm writing. Wow. So we got the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Faith of a mustard seed. This could be like a project. You could have met your partner in Leo season or something about Leo is very significant. Something about somebody being a nurse as well too. Something about the Sphinx of Egypt. Apophis, darkness. It's like for some of you guys, a partner could be coming in this new season, and it's like one person is the darkness and one person is the light, and you guys are going to be able to alchemize and come together and create some type of something. Like, I don't know what it is, but you guys are going to be able to create. Let's just leave it at create. Whatever you want to create, that's between you and your partner and source. But it just seems like the darkness and the light. This could be also within yourself too. It just seems like the divine feminine and divine masculine energies are finally able to merge together and be able to co-create something that can basically, like, once you co-create this thing, all you have to do is have faith of a mustard seed, and make sure you go plant that mustard seed in the ground in some good soil, and work on your harvest by tilling your soil, taking care of your soil, making sure some worms and stuff in there, because you know what I mean. Also, when you plant your seed into the ground, it has to create roots first before it can create a flower. You know what I mean? Unless it's a tuber or something like that. Unless the rules is different behind that. But speaking in basic terms, let's say I take an actual mustard seed and I plant it into the ground. Before I see the flower come up or to see the greens come up from this mustard seed, the plants need to create roots. The roots are created in the darkness. So the darkness is very much like a root is planted like this, like the darkness and the light, but you don't really need the light. The darkness is necessary for the roots to be established. If roots are exposed to light, then you'll get root rot. Your roots will die. They won't have the proper nourishment, things like that. So it seems like sometimes source got to take you through this dark shit, through the dark night of the soul, or we're not even going to call it dark night of the soul because that's not what it feels like. It just seems like sometimes source got to take you through the ringer, take you through to the dark side and whatnot, so that when you get to the light, you like, all right, bet. We've been in the dark. How can I balance this out? Like, it's basically just like a balancing act. I hope y'all following me. I really hope that y'all understand what I'm saying. So yeah, the darkness is necessary for your seeds to be able to have roots, to be able to grow. So having faith of a mustard seed also requires darkness. It requires that first. So yeah, this is interesting. Any other messages, higher source of light? We got the King of Cups. My bad. Darkness and water. So if you're going through a dark night of the soul, you've been crying, you've been purging them tears, getting that shit out your energy and all of the rest of the other stuff. Maybe it's because as you planted that seed, the sadness and the sorrow and the things like that, they're being alchemized through your tears to water your plants so that you will be able to have a beautiful plant and a beautiful harvest. You know what I mean? If you don't have the darkness, how can you enjoy the light? If you don't have the light, how can you know how to find the light in the darkness? You know what I mean? Opposites are necessary. Evil, necessary evils. That shit. That type of shit. Anything else, higher source of light? Wow. Okay, just a minute. So we got the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Okay. So make sure you purify your land as well too. Make sure when you get there, you bring fire to the land, purification to the land. So this is just like, honestly, what I'm getting from this is we are in our new season. Our previous season taught us about the darkness, about the tears, about the sadness, about the people throwing shade, about the people that hire you and put you in these certain positions, and then God sees that you're supposed to be higher and higher and higher and keep working your way up the ranks and whatnot, and other people are looking at you sideways. And these things it's building character. It's building character for you to learn how to be an adult about what you want to learn how to communicate effectively what you want and what you need. And then, oh, my bad, y'all. OMG. Allergies kicking my butt. But yeah. it seems like that previous season and this current season is teaching you how to manifest the things, how to speak the things that you want in this life, and then to wait on God. And sometimes seeds go through a dormant season as well too. Like the weather, the fall switched over a little bit quicker than usual, at least where I'm staying. I live in a 6B zone. And I kept hearing suspended animation over and over and over again for like the past 2.5 weeks. And then I realized that my plants were in suspended animation because the seasons changed too quickly. So my plants stopped growing. They were like, oh shit, like it's getting a little too cold. What you mean? It's starting to rain a little bit more. It's starting to feel like fall. Like, let's pause for a second and figure out what exactly is going on. And then we gonna go from there. You know what I mean? So this time it might be suspended or spent in suspended animation so that we can have a little bit of time to like reflect on all the things that we've been through, to manifest or to speak into existence the things that we want to bring forth currently, and then to just let it happen. Be above the land and look down over it to see everything that you own. Yeah. Being faithful over a few things before the Most High can put you in charge of many things. Tend to the land that you already got. Some of you guys, you could be like, okay, I'm in this new season, but yet I don't see nothing new. But it's like, see the new, that create newness where you are. You know what I mean? Don't wait on new things to come to you. Make new of the things that you already have. Bring alchemy. That's why you are forced to experience that dark period, because once you have come up to the light, they're asking you to bring things from darkness to light as well. That is a manifestation. That is literally what a manifestation is. So, damn, you guys are learning how to become master manifestors in this new season. King of Pentacles, and some of y'all could want to manifest money. Oh my gosh. And some of y'all can want to manifest. I just heard a new career or a new passion, or go after something that you really, really love. Any advice? Highest source of light. They like, these not advice cards. Okay, I know. You could want like a financially stable partner or something. Let's see. What you talk about? Hi. Okay, y'all. Let me fix my cards real quick. We're going to get some advice from the Ascended Masters on how to move forward with this energy. This might seem very confusing, or it might seem like, okay, bet, I understand now. It's just like, yeah, you are in a new season in the same old place. Yes, you are. Yes. So if you were wondering that, yes, you are. So sorry. Purification. Purify your land. During rebirth. Might feel weird. The place might look the same. The people might look the same. Everything might look the same. But what's different? You are. It's time for you to bring some change. My bad, y'all. She done mixed up all my cards. I'm just trying to flip them back. No, I'm not done. I will be done in just a minute, though. I'm almost done. You want your smoothie? Here. Here you go. Purification keep coming up for y'all. Ascended Masters and Spirit of David. One more shuffle. Ascended Masters, can we have some advice for this season for my chosen collective on how to navigate this new season in an old place? New season in a familiar place. Oh my gosh, we got support. Wow. Then Archangel Michael came out.
This is broken.
Well, that's your problem. You broke it, right?
No.
Who broke it?
When I was about to take it out, it broke apart.
So you broke it.
But I took it
Yes, you broke it.
But I took it out. And
So yes. Do not lie. Just say yes, you broke it. So we got number 9, support. We got number 8, the vision. And we got number 43, already there is value, sir. 987. This could be somebody's phone number as well, too. But yeah, it seems like the Ascended Masters want to support you in the vision that's already there. That's just, I mean, it can't get no plainer than this. It cannot get any plainer than this. Hold on, y'all, because my baby getting a little restless now. So, Jesus. Girl. Okay, number 9, support. Archon Barbleo and Picture Jasper is the crystal for that. Hold on, y'all. So, number 9, support.
I fixed it, Mommy.
Very good. I'm almost done. I'm wrapping it up now. So, we bring you the gift of support. Our support is available to you on all levels. Get out of here. We offer spiritual support of inspired ideas, unconditional love, and divine energy. Excuse me. We offer psychological support as we assist you in upgrading your belief systems to ones that enhance your ability to fulfill your divine destiny. We offer emotional support through spiritual friendships, unconditional acceptance, and unlimited compassion. We offer my bad, hold on. Okay. We offer physical support by providing you material needs for nourishment, shelter, security, and safety. We are able to support you with peace and prosperity in subtle and very practical ways. Notice how much easier it is to live your life with courage when you know that no matter what, you shall be provided for, and what you need is only a prayer away. Wow. This is beautiful. So maybe realize you're not walking this alone. Hello. Why else would the source giving you the vision and whatnot if he wasn't going to send you any help to help you execute that vision? LMAO. I can't make none of this up. This is wild. Oh, my bad. I'm going up. I need to go back. Ha! Interesting. So, Archangel Michael and Lapis Lazuli. There goes another one of those divine signs, the cross. So, we bring you the gift of vision, an inspirational insight from which you shall derive energy, motivation, and a sense of purpose. You have many abilities and the capacity to do numerous things with your talent, time, and energy. We know your heart yearns for meaningful, focused purpose. You have things you want to accomplish, perhaps so many that at times you feel as though you are attempting to live more than one life in this lifetime. Oof. Yes. Woo! We know you can benefit from a vision, something that integrates all that you want to do into one unifying purpose. Even if you do not see how it is possible for all your talents and dreams to be woven into one master vision, we know that love makes all things possible, according to its own creative intelligence and wisdom. The universe shall take care of the details, and from the loving universal mind, in accordance with divine timing and your own readiness, we shall give you the gift with your vision. With your vision, okay? Listen to them key words. And we got number 43. Already there is value. Goddess Montangi and Heliotrope. Okay. We bring you the empowerment to see that there already is value. It is natural for creative energy to become excited by new possibilities, new ideas, and new forms. It is also possible, however, for creative energy to become engaged in liberating the undiscovered value within that already exists. Wow. Whew. Man, oh man. Wow. Polishing it until it shines with divine light. Sometimes there is a need to shed the past and all associated with it completely, starting afresh. However, at times, there is something of value from the past that can, if allowed to bask in the light of your own creativity, become very valuable for your future. In your enthusiasm to move forward in life, don't forget to take the value of what already exists in your world along with you. Wow. So you could be like very confused. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that's like, I just want to keep reiterating this story because I want to keep affirming to you that those promises that was made, that sacred covenant that was made, those wishes that you had in your heart, the things that you want to do to make this world a better place, God is working on helping you have faith in your vision so that you can be ready and prepared for when that vision comes towards you with the support that you need, and with you realizing that there's already value in something that a previous endeavor that you might have already taken on, or something like that, that once you have faith and you step away from fear and you embrace those dark nights of the soul and whatnot, then that opportunity will be open to you for your perspective to shift. Or you just need to work on shifting your own dang on perspective and realize that you're already at the promised land. You already there. We already there. We don't really need to do nothing else other than to have faith and know that the support is already here, or it's on its way quickly. Quickly. So support yourself in the meantime. Anything else, High Source Light? I feel like I want to get a spirit guide or ancestor message or something. Anything else? Ascended Masters. No. We don't touch that. I just knew you was about to go for it too. Well, damn. We got number 5, individuality, angel Lahiel, and labradorite. Stop it. That's ouch. You're gonna hurt yourself. All right. So, number 5. We bring you the gift of individuality. Be yourself. Not nobody else. Okay, I'm tired of these bitches getting BBLs, looking the same, singing the same, rapping the same, fucking the same nigga, wearing the same clothes, eating the same food, following these same fucking aesthetics. Just be your motherfucking self, please. Please. Already there is value in you. Take out them fillers. Take out that fucking, get a reverse BBL, bruh. Get rid of that shit. Stop walking around with fucking plastic in your body looking like a goddamn blow up doll. You bitches look horrible. You bitches look horrible. Scary, in fact. We bring you the gift of individuality. As you receive our gift, you will feel safe enough to enjoy the aspects of yourself that truly make you unique. From particular interests to your way of expressing yourself to what excites and inspires your spirit. Your individuality is the way the divine wishes to manifest itself through you in this lifetime. The key to your divine life purpose is to know you who you are and to love and accept that self so that you allow natural development and expression in the world to take place. As you accept your individuality, you will understand how natural it is for you to fulfill your life purpose and divine destiny. You will instinctively gravitate towards people, places, and energies that support you in being your bright and true spirit. You'll grow and express yourself more freely and authentically, and the divine light within shall shine brighter without a veil of fear, confusion, or shame obscuring it. You have no need to compare yourself to any other. You are a unique child of the universe with your own special path and destiny to fulfill. So stop comparing your journey to everybody else's. Your promised land don't look like they promised land. They promised land don't look like the next person promised land. This person gift don't look like that person gift. This person love don't look like that person love. And that's okay because we live in a universe where we all have our own energetic freaking sovereignty. We can all be ourselves. So embrace that. Greed. Baby girl, you don't want no baby food. You don't want no baby food. I don't think you want no baby food. So I think the easiest thing for us to do is to just find a card to meditate on. Not transmute coming at the bottom. It seems like somebody could just be overwhelmed, comparing yourself to other people. And I ain't gonna lie, this is for me, bro. Like, you are not alone. If you've been doing this, you are not alone. Literally, we got focus and we got transmute. So focus on transmuting other people's energies up out your own freaking energies, or stop intertwining your energies with other people's energies. Your calling is not that person's calling. Your person is not that person's person. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got their own energetic signature on this earth. Highest source of light, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. What should the chosen collective meditate on to help us work through this energy and seeing value in ourselves? We got relief, divinity, good Lord, power, earth. That came in reverse though, and past life came in reverse as well too. So maybe don't indulge in like doing past life regressions and things like that, or like something about your south node. Maybe look into your south node, what you have already done, what you look into your south node. I'm getting it heavily. Fuck the north node. Look into the south node. The south node can help you tap into the strengths and the things that you've already mastered and already overcame, and how you can bring that to balancing the polar opposite of what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. Because everybody's south node, what I did in my most recent past lifetime, is the Aries South Node, which means that I've been in charge, I've been running shit, I've been lone wolf, me, my me. Like, I got it. I ain't tripping. I don't need nobody. Like, and that was a very sad lifetime for me because I felt like I didn't have anybody. But now it's like I'm being challenged by those same obstacles that I was not able to overcome in that past life. But with the North Node in Libra now, I have to deal with asking for help, being involved in community, you know, seeing the vision greater than myself, um, involving community in everything that I'm doing, things like that. Doing everything that I need to do for my community, not just for myself. Here you go, Mama. I don't think you want spicy taco shells, Mama. Ava. So yeah, relief, divinity, and power. My throat getting dry off. Oh, cute. So, number 12, relief. Wow. The end of suffering or hard times. A much needed relief or a break in the energy. Miracles, rescue, and reprieve. Meditate on this symbol when all seems too much. Feel it blast out the negative as you call in strength into your heart. Wow. Next, we got number 20, divinity. You are divine, and this message comes with a warning and a blessing. Drawing this card invites you to perceive with love over fear. No matter what your situation or relation, proceed from only a place of unconditional love, reverence, and understanding. Life is filled with choices. Make sure they are the ones that respect all that are involved, including yourself. Meditate on this symbol when you want to connect with the unseen elemental beings for support. That support we was talking about, huh? That's another what we just talking about, the Star of David? Well, it's just not the Star of David, but it's something similar. Similar touch points. Now they want to show me, like, they show me the 22 paths of the sage. Something about the path of the sage. The 32 and 22. Something about 2032 could be a very spiritual year. What year? It was that 5-7. Yeah. 2032 could be an extremely spiritual year for like spiritual initiates to like go on deep, intense journeys. This could be like a new set of like a younger generation of monks as well. Very interesting. But last we got power. Number 46. Something about 2012. A cycle was over in 2012. Wow. When I yell this, that's because it's on all caps. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are sovereign. It is time to remember your worth. Drawing this card invites you to take your place in the starring role of your life. You are being granted permission to display your strengths for all to see at this time. It does no service for you to hide your gifts. Drawing this card can also indicate that it is time for you to call your power back from any situation where it may have been taken or given away. The symbol is the Aset crown. The crown of Aset, and sometimes the crown of Hathor, is made up of the sun disk. Quiet! Is made up of the sun disk cradled in the cow's horns. The sun and the cow were both worshipped in Egypt as symbols of the different but equal powers of the feminine and the masculine. So yeah, that's that. I feel like I need to just get one something else to close this out because it just feels like so incomplete. Or maybe it's supposed to feel incomplete. So I hope this was helpful, y'all. This was very insightful for me. I cannot wait to go back and read this for myself. Or watch this for myself because whew, a lot of this really, 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 really resonated. So yeah. Bible class, Sunday school, whatever. My church be getting out late. And then we talk in the parking lot, and then we sell fish afterwards too. We be selling fried fish after church and spaghetti. We do. Let me stop it. Don't wake up. It's nighttime. Do not get up. I swear to God. Okay. I feel like these are good storytellers. So I grabbed the Mahabharata Oracle to close out this reading. My bad, y'all. My son was doing dumb shit. We got sacrifice and we got strength. So, excuse me. Some of these, I don't know how to explain it. Some of these energies, entities, sources, I tap into. I don't even know. I can't even make words. Like, just know I'm tapping into like what they call the Indian or the Hindu, Buddha, Pantheon, that energy. Can we please have a card to close out this reading for the Chosen Collective? Learning how to cultivate what they already have and find value in what is already there. Wow, my God, double justice. Double justice. Beautiful. Number 32 breaks down to a 5. Big changes coming. Changes are coming your way. Number 32, Vidura or Vidura. The prime minister of the Kuru kingdom, Vidura, was the half-brother of Dihiritsharashtra. I don't know how to say that. And Pandu, and the uncle of the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Noted for his intellect, concern for people's welfare, and meting out justice, he upheld truth and honesty and was considered as Dharma Majara, or the Lord of Truth, by Krishna, aka Jesus, aka Yeshua. A highly virtuous man, he was the only elder besides Vikarna who objected the Darupadi's defamation when everyone remained silent. Notably, he was the only neutral man in the Kaurava court. As an upholder of fair judgment and dharma, he considered the epitome of inner consciousness of the Mahabharata. He also was respected for fighting for noble causes and striving for noble manifestations. This card represents justice of the highest level, an impartial evaluation of the situation, and a fair outcome. Highlighting reason, logic, facts, and fairness, and equity will be established. Satisfaction is gained. A circumstance or a situation you are facing may be decided justly. It also indicates standing up for justice even when no one is on your side. You may be called upon to judge a situation or give your opinion for deciding an outcome. So damn, the ball's in your court, shorties. What you gonna do? Use them previous lessons. Damn. That's it. That's y'all reading. I'm done. I'm out of here. I love y'all. That was a lot of information. I need to go ground myself. That was a lot. So, higher source of light, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, thank you so much for giving us this reading. I thank you that this reading will reach all the right people at the right time. And I just thank you so much for the gift of helping us to realize that already there is value in the things that we bring forth to this earth, even if it's just in ourselves. Help us to continue to pour into ourselves and sow seeds into ourselves and continue to purge and go through all of those dark nights of the soul so that we will be able to bring light to the darkness and sometimes darkness to the light as well, as long as it's within a healthy balance. We thank you so much and we love you. We praise you and we honor you. I thank y'all so much. I praise y'all. I love y'all. I honor y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all next time. Oh, God grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change. Give us the courage to change the things that we can. And give us the wisdom to be discerning enough to know the difference. I love y'all. Bye.